parts and whatnot. And so I found something. I just showed it to her. I was like, you have something like this because you can use it this way and that way, and it does both. Blah 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 blah. And she's like, nah, I think I'm all set with them. I can't find anything I like. And then last night she asked me, oh, you really like that? It's like, no. I don't want one. I want one, but I don't want one. Not for the price point. But they're incredible stuff. But they're an incredible apparatus. Let's see. It's like, you already got me a monitor. You're going to allow me to bring the Harley inside for the winter? No. I don't need anything else from you, baby. That's enough. Just to be able to look over my shoulder while I'm on my computer and see my bike behind me is going to be fucking like Christmas every day. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, I brought it up. Well, the thing is I brought it up last night in Discord where it was myself, Rick, and D, and her, and I was like, "Oh, so baby, I'm gonna bring the bike inside." I said, "I need to get a hold of Beef," and she's like, "Wait a minute, we gotta discuss this." And I was like, "Wait a minute, that's not what I heard." And then Rick stuck up for me, and I was just like, righteous. It was chemicals. Speak more. Yep. Yeah. All right, not too bad of a delay today. Yes, I am live on Twitch. What's going on, King? How you doing, brother? Gotcha. Mage says, good morning, sir. I can't see the chat. He can. You can't hear him, but you can hear me. I don't know. I don't know how this is working. This is crazy. Nope. Morning, sir. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that's better, Canna.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta go change real quick. I have a shirt I need to put. I have a shirt I need to put on.
I'm experimenting up here with. Be right back. I said I'm experimenting with something over here. I'll be right back.
There we go. Oh, where am I here? There we go.
And good morning, everybody.
Hola.
Good morning.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? No hablo español.
What'd you say?
I have no idea. Hey. Yeah, that's I didn't think we were hanging out with Obi-Wan this morning. How's it going, Obi?
These are not the
Really good, really good.
Oh, nice.
these are not the nerds you're looking for.
That's right. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Right.
Rick's having a pretty good morning, and got a few things done around here, except for one thing.
What's that?
Oh, what's that?
All them damn TV commercials that you see about shingles.
Yes.
Guess what?
I told you.
Got them on my back, my left side.
I figured
had 'em
that's what
before.
you're getting on your pit. You said something about your pit the other day, and it just
Yeah,
kind of
it's
go
right
back
behind-
there. Damn.
Right behind it. Right behind it on my bottom of my shoulder blade, right by your armpit.
Oh man, I'm sorry. That fucking sucks.
Fucking hurts, man.
I'm telling you. Well, don't lean back in your chair or nothing.
Put a nice
Shit.
peck on it. It helps.
Mm-hmm.
And
They got.
using
Can you
capsules-
use calamine or anything on that to try to?
That's what I was just going to say. I'm using Capsian, which is like what you see in Asper cream.
Oh, okay.
You can't use most pain relievers because they burn.
Yeah.
You know, like muscle pain relievers and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Most of your cortisone stuff, hydrocortisone,
Yeah.
will help relieve it a little bit, keep the itch down and the pain down. And I've been using something called Blue Emu, and it doesn't smell, and it's like a salve. It's got aspirin in it. And that's what
Morning,
Capsian
Bulma.
is. Anyway, it helps a little. Good morning, Bulma.
Good morning.
Welcome to Mage,
all I
Canna, and Obi-Wan.
All I know is I'm glad you're with us this week or this morning, sir, and I'm glad you're feeling a little better from last week, right? So.
For Monday, yes, sir. Hey,
Well, Monday.
it's the
yeah.
Thanksgiving aftermath.
Yes. How was your Thanksgiving, sir? We didn't hear from you on Monday, so
Well, I came down sick,
that's
and
horrible.
I wasn't really bad sick. It's just I was miserable in a way that I didn't feel like being around a lot of people or being visible.
That's okay.
The sinus started out with sinus infection, and now I've got the damn shingles. What the hell?
Well,
Ingles. Savage.
yeah.
So today we have coffee brewing. Everybody got their coffee out there?
I have
Yeah,
mine,
almost
sir.
done this cup.
Got mine brewing. I'm going to take a morning bong hit here in a second. Anybody else wants to partake?
Rip it up, motherfucker.
I might be able to squeeze a dab out of that. I gotta go to dispensary today, if possible. I might not even be able to get medicine until Friday.
Oh, damn.
You have to wait till the 3rd.
No, the 3rd's on Sunday, so I get paid on the 1st, which is Friday. But yeah, I gotta get something for myself today. There is no waiting. I gotta spend the $40 if I have to.
Understandable.
But I gotta see how the woman's feeling. Hopefully she's not feeling too awful today.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm moving a bunch of stuff around on my stream here.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at stuff myself.
Didn't readjusting from last week's Rick hiatus.
That's where you keep those sources in backup. it
Sir,
seems.
sir, I have this source in backup. It's there we go. There, that's better. Okay, good.
I've been experimenting with a few things. As you all know, that in Discord we used to be able to play music with bots.
Yes.
We used to be able to play Spotify
Yeah,
and all
not
that.
anymore.
Not
No,
anymore.
not
Most of your
true, because
bots are shut down.
I still have a bot in my other Discord that will not be mentioned here because it's dead, but that bot still works. So there are still bots you can use. You just gotta,
Yeah, but they're flaky sometimes. They work, they don't work, or depends on the situation.
Mhm.
But so I started experimenting with Winamp in Discord. And I now
Winamp.
got
I haven't heard
Yes.
that one in a minute.
Right, and you can share. Let's see if we can't. No, we can't do it here right now. But later on today, we'll see if we can't share a screen with Winamp to play
Yeah.
music like in a Discord channel.
It is.
Right now.
Oh no, I just haven't heard fucking Winamp in a minute, bro.
Exactly, me either. And it came to my mind because the other day I was using the original Windows Media Player, and now Discord in their latest update has blocked it.
Well, that's weird. And
Yeah.
bullshit.
That's the old Media Player, not the new one.
Yeah.
The new one still works for the short time, but it doesn't work that well. So I experimented with the Winamp last night and this morning. Got it to work. I can actually do this with it.
Oh, it's sexy. Oh, that was sexy. That was sexy.
Something in behind it. What was in behind that? Oh, that was the guys kicking in my front door.
Oh.
Why did that come up?
I don't know. I gotta find some lithium grease today. The Vomit song from Bob and Tom. Nice.
I don't know if it will play.
Oh, that just brings me back to the 90s, my friend. Oh, when did that first come? Like Windows 95, Windows 98? It's like,
God, there was. What album was that one off of? Let's see. I have several Bob and Tom albums around here.
Yeah.
Not all of them are on MP3. That one there was off the Airbags.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah, the Airbags, which probably came out, oh gosh, 92? 91?
So
When did they start putting airbags in cars? Big time.
Oh, late 80s, early 90s, yeah.
Yep, that's about the time this one came out.
And I think they first started as an option, not a mandate. And it was like it was a SRC airbag. It wasn't the newer style. So it was different technology back then as well. I gotta find some lithium grease for my damn boom arm. It is squeaking like a motherfucker.
So how warm is it at your house today, Rick?
Today, we're in a heat wave.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. Compared to yesterday, hell yeah.
What you got?
I have no clue, but it's warm. I stepped out front and didn't freeze my nuts off.
Obi's still blocking you there, Ricky.
Oh, Obi, you were supposed to disappear. What happened? There we go.
He didn't disappear.
There he is. There's Rick.
There he
My
is.
ugly splendor. Okay, now then, where we're at. Oh, the temperature. Oh, it's 25 today. I actually broke yesterday's high.
Wow.
Yesterday's high was 24. And right now it's 25. We're supposed to get to 40 today.
Holy shit.
It's 24 right now. And I even went out on the porch to smoke a cigarette earlier without any socks on. I was like, seems warm.
That's why
This is really not that warm. It was 24 degrees. But 32 is the high for the day.
Nope. We might hit 36 for a high, so it might melt some of the snow. Tomorrow, yeah, we got snow here. It's northern Michigan. I mean, come on.
If you're on the East Coast, you got Thursday through Monday, even Tuesday. It's gonna be above 40 degrees during the day. Sunday 52, Saturday and Monday 49, 41 on Friday, 42 on Tuesday. Tomorrow 47. Some funky ass weather.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it drops back down into the 30s again.
Balma says it's 25 there, and the real feel is 16.
Yeah.
God.
Is it windy? Is it windy there, Bulma?
I got the
You guys
13th
got-
real feel.
I turn my mic down. I'm clipping into the red. There we go. I'm up too loud.
Into the red.
I'm too loud. Shut up, you. Too loud.
Yeah, what else we got going on in the world?
Today is hump day.
AMD's 96-core behemoth just sent Intel's best processor into oblivion to claim 19 limit.
Do we know how much
world
that?
speed records?
Do we know how much that processor is gonna run?
I haven't seen anything on it. Actually.
I'm going to assume very expensive, and if there's still in a 14 nanometer socket,
I'm just gonna.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scan this if I see anything on price.
They probably haven't released any prices on it yet.
Nah, they're still working on the fucking thing.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of prices, I broke down on Monday and Cyber Monday and bought a headset.
A headset.
I have a new Logitech G35. I think it's 35, 535 or 35.
Is that a wireless one?
Should be coming. Yes. Should be coming in the mail
Nice.
in the next few days.
Oh,
I couldn't
this
remember
might mean-
originally who
Oh, go ahead. Finish.
I couldn't originally remember who I talked to about it until last night, and Canna reminded me it was Sir Sunday had brought it up originally. So I
Yeah.
checked into it, and I decided I liked it. I've got me one coming. It should be here today.
Awesome. I don't know. I like my wired headset. I don't know. I'm weird. Old fashioned.
Yeah, I like to be able to run to the kitchen and back, still hear what's going on without it blaring through the house.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, I
It
have
features
I have my
it
headset on
features
too
a
much.
3D V cache.
3D
What's that?
V cache.
The
That
new
means-
house.
Allows more cache memory to be allocated to the CPU core.
Ah, okay. Nice.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go outside this afternoon and do a little cleaning in the yard, finish up the leaves and stuff that fell after this last batch of rain and all. This should be the last
Aw.
time for the year.
Thank you, Bulma.
Gonna have to try to get up and clean a couple of gutters somehow.
I swear my alerts are just broken.
Been alerted and didn't know it?
Well, no, she just resubbed, and it's like, well, thank you for the resub, but my alert is broken, so yeah, gotta fix those. Don't know how, gonna figure it out.
Well, guess what, Mage?
What's
There
that,
you
sir?
go.
What'd you break? Aw, Rick, you didn't have to do that. Oh my god, I almost have a hype train. Never had one of those before.
Hype train?
I've never had a hype train.
Where'd the hype train?
A hype train is close. Weird. But what kind of nice with no alarm? Oh, Bulma, don't do that. Don't do that, Bulma.
No, no bells and whistles.
That's
Whoop, 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 whoop. I think my coffee is just about done. Be right back.
Coffee.
Yes, sir, coffee.
Oh, I have some right here. Somebody put a check mark next to Rick. Oh well, wife almost just fell over and died. You good? Oh, that's fine. I can move that back.
You know,
I don't know.
now you do.
What? Mother...
Knowing and knowing is half the battle.
I don't
You
want to...
shouldn't. You shouldn't have pulled that thing up in front of the screen that you had in your hand, because now I want one and I'm going to smoke half one. So kiss my butt.
Look, look, look what I got.
You got a whole ass cup of coffee. Is that real coffee or is it that
It's the real thing.
it's the real thing, Rick? Oh my god.
I've been
You
going
got-
back to the real thing.
You guys understand what this man's been doing? He's been taking one of those Folger instant coffees, one of those little packs, and making a whole ass pot of coffee. Whole pot of coffee with one of those. Like-
Because the doctor said to quit drinking coffee.
Yeah. Well, he
But I
did.
can't.
Well, what the hell?
I'm weak.
I know, it's just so
I'm
tempting.
addicted.
It's just so tempting. I mean, as long as you don't overdo it. I mean, come on. It's just a cup of coffee.
Yeah, it's just a cup of coffee.
And-
Yeah, the doctor doesn't. He even drinks coffee. He does a lot of other things he doesn't like to admit to, too.
oh,
Called his
yeah?
ass out not too long ago.
Yeah, what does he do?
He drinks just like the rest of us.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I don't drink. He drinks, I don't drink, but he's always on to me about drinking. I don't drink.
Where's
No,
he
it's
get?
just a coffee.
Where's that man get off then?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come
Okay.
on. It's a fucking hypocritical world we live in, sir.
He's a doctor. He's got to come across as one way and does what he wants.
Right? What a fucking hypocrite, right?
Long story short, I called him out not too long ago. He was going off on me, and I was telling somebody else about this just the other night. But what he failed to realize, his wife, her best friend,
Yeah.
was my second cousin,
Mm-hmm.
and he never knew that. And I would always hear all these things that they would go out and do together.
Mm-hmm.
His wife and my second cousin.
Yeah.
The girls would go out, and well, long story short, my second cousin was a topless dancer, and so was my doctor's wife before he married her.
Ada.
And I don't know if he knew that. I don't know if he knew that right off the bat when he first met her.
Yeah.
So I get the backstreet side of it, you know.
No, I don't. Elaborate.
I called him out one day, basically let him know what I knew he did.
Yeah.
So now he's not so harsh on me now.
Well, that's good. That's good.
He better not be.
That fucking hypocrite.
What I miss?
I didn't
We were talking about Rick's hypocrite doctor. He took a hypocrite oath, not the Hippocratic oath, the hypocrite oath, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sitting
know
there.
about that shit.
Sitting there fucking talking, you know, oh, you don't drink coffee, don't drink alcohol. Like fucking Rick don't even drink alcohol.
What do you do?
Fuck that guy.
He wants me to be goody two shoes.
Yeah, nah.
You want to show us what you don't have there?
Thank you guys for almost hitting a hype train. One day.
What's that?
I said, Canna, are you trying to show us what you didn't have in that jar?
Yeah, I was
It
looking.
is empty from here.
Yeah, it's empty from here too.
Aw, dang. If you
I
guys
do
lived
have
back
enough.
up on the East Coast, up in New England, you wouldn't have this problem as much.
I wouldn't have this problem at all. I'd be
Well.
the problem I would have if I was back in New England would be I have too much and I need to start giving some away. That's usually what happens.
Hell,
Canna
you
says,
do.
I'm right here. I'll take it, Canna. Yeah.
Believe me, when you have the ability to have a garden outdoors and then your exotic strains throughout the winter indoors, life just becomes so much smoother when you don't have to pay for your medicine. I
Right?
mean, you pay for it a little bit, but the price you pay to grow is 100th of what you pay
Oh yeah.
throughout the year to purchase your medicine. You know, and I can spend $250 a year, not $2,500 a year.
Oh, damn.
You know, no, it's
Considering
not.
utilities and ingredients and time spent, I would say a half pound probably cost me right around 180 to 200 because of the effort and time and utilities and stuff.
Yep. When you put a couple outdoors, you have no
Ooh.
you have no electric bill, and you get twice the, 4 times the yield. Especially if you start them indoors. Start them indoors, get them, keep them in a cool environment through their veg. That way, when you put them outside, they're used to that cold morning. That's where they have the hardest time, is those cold, dewy mornings. Because the temperature really drops between like 3 and 5, and then it starts to, as soon as the sun starts to peak, as soon as the sky starts to lighten up, the temperature starts to rise. You
Usually
acclimate
within
your
an hour after, yeah.
you acclimate your plants pre, basically just keep them cold. If you can keep them at 60 degrees, they'll live. They're just going to grow a little slower at that temperature. That's the only thing. You're stunting their growth by keeping them cold, but they're getting hardy. So when you put them outside, they're still strong enough that the wind's not going to kill them, but the weather's not going to kill them as well.
Right.
Yeah, they get
the
crazy colors
purples.
as well.
Yeah, I remember watching a video or seeing the pictures of the colors on some that Bulma's husband had. Some really pretty trichomes. Wild
Yeah.
looking colors. Ah, coffee's good.
What
Coffee
happened?
is good.
What happened?
I don't know.
We're back.
Nothing. Mage opened a browser source, so he thought, hey, let's just block everybody that's supposed to be talking.
Why not?
No, I
excuse
forgot.
me.
Did I? Oh, I did. Okay. I thought I didn't edit my kick. I'm sorry, guys. That was my bad.
My father called this morning and wanted to go out to breakfast. I had to bow out. I
Aw.
first told him yes, then I remembered, oh shit, today is Wednesday. Had to call
you
him back and tell him no, I couldn't go.
Aw.
You could have went and then popped in when you get back.
Yeah.
I don't know what time I would have got back though.
Gotcha. Yeah, don't ever feel like you have to be here, man.
Oh, trust me, I don't. Trust me, I don't.
I think that was a thought of choice.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad. I really got something to do.
Yeah.
Not only that, I just didn't feel like going out to the restaurant he was going to.
Yeah.
It used to be a good restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
They've changed cooks over the last year or two. The one that was there for years passed away. Great cook, great old lady. But then they got some young girl in there that thought she knew what she was doing, but everything tasted like cardboard after a while.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I think she tried to cook things too hot, too fast.
Yeah, that does. Yeah. Gross.
Now back to the weed thing. We were talking the other day, and Bulma's husband, Kyle,
Yeah.
was talking about having some problems with a couple of his plants. And in the process, we were talking about lighting.
Yeah.
And I've had different people, and Canna's one of them for two. A lot of my friends like to have their lights on at night and then have them shut off during the day for some reason.
Mhm.
To me, and this is just me, to me that's ass backwards, because at nighttime I'm in bed. I can't
Yep.
go in and check on them. I can't go in and look at them. Let me finish. I can't go in and look at them or anything. So like I have them come on either right about the time I wake up or within an hour after I wake up, and are on all through the daytime when the sun is out naturally. And the reason I'm going down this route is because of a comment Canna made a few minutes ago. Um, to me, I don't have to worry about pinholes of light in the middle of the night.
Right.
I don't have to worry about the tent being open and when the lights are off during the day. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I
Yeah.
need to go look at something and open up the tent, and all of a sudden I have that light in there. During the daytime, the lights are on, so it's free reign for me to go in and out all I want throughout the day. Go ahead now.
I can give you a big insight to why people, and it's not, if they were, I guarantee you, if they were in a warmer climate, it would be reversed. In the summertime, my lights were off at night, on during the day, because I couldn't keep the house cool anyway. But in the wintertime, it's depending on where your grow is, you benefit by keeping your lights on at night, so you don't have something happen where the temperature really drops in the space you're at and your tent really cools down, because that can
Correct.
stress your plant out. That's the whole basis behind it.
I
So
understand. You don't want to
you
get
don't
too
get
hot.
that stress. Well, you don't want them to get too cold, because they will stress when they get to that freezing temperature, close to a anything below 45 degrees. You're putting a major stress on the plant. Hermaphrodite. No.
Gotcha. 45 degrees. Now, like right now, my room will get down to about the lowest it got was like 52. That was the last 2 days, because we were down in single digits at night.
But
Right now,
that's veg. Once they hit their fourth week in flower, you don't have to worry about as much of them. Like
right.
they can withstand that cold a little bit better when they're in flower. But when they're in veg, yeah, if you're in the wintertime, if you've got a cold space where they're at night, it's better to put your lights on at night, even if they come on halfway through the night. That way they don't go through a long temperature drop.
Understand. Now then, back to the lighting though. And the temperature. I'm in an area, I guess it's more controlled than some people, even though I feel it's not controlled because it's
Right.
in an unheated building. But the temperature never exceeds a certain point. Let's see, excuse me, it never goes below a certain point in the
Below.
winter
Right.
unless we drop below zero outside.
Right.
And then it might get 38 degrees in there, or 40 degrees. Well, by that time, I'm not growing. That's usually January and February. So
Yeah.
I shut everything down and clean it up. It's just a clean spot. That gives me time to get my shit straightened out from what I did the last time.
Yep.
But as you said, in the summer, I do have a heat problem, but I put air conditioning out there now. I run air conditioning when it gets really hot, which I really only had to do that about 5 or 6 days out of the whole summer.
Yeah.
Balma
And
asks.
I'm sure white. Oh,
Sorry.
go ahead.
Yeah, Balma asked if you can get crazy colors at that temp as well.
Yeah, that was earlier. When you drop the temper, it gives the purples and the.
Yes.
Morning, Fright Night.
Morning. But anyway,
if
that's
you
the
want,
way I do it.
you can bring the colors out in a plant just by, especially if you have a cloner. Just take ice water, spray the roots. You just got to spray the roots with super cold ice water once, and then put it in soil. And the colors that come out of it, you can do it with, you get 4 cuttings off the same mother plant. Take 1 cutting and spray the roots and mark it. And it's like, holy shit, why is the color so dominant in this one when they're all from the same plant? Because the ice water, I can't remember what it's called. It was explained to me a few years ago, and I'm a burnout, so I forget shit. But yeah, that holds true. I've witnessed it. I've done it. It doesn't change anything but the color in the plant. It doesn't change the high. It doesn't change any of the anything. It's like a freakish way to fool somebody.
That's another thing. What's an optimum temperature for water? What's too warm? What's too cold? Too cold, we already know, ice is too cold. But
Well, you figure
40, 50 degree temperatures will change the color if you don't do it
well
too often.
you figure you don't want anything colder than 54 degrees. 54 degrees is what the Earth's temperature is after 3 feet, and or after
Correct.
2 feet down. So most roots they can go down 4 or 5 feet. So basically, what's the rainwater? The rainwater can be anywhere from 50 to 60 degrees, 70 degrees, depending on the temperature, the
Yeah.
atmosphere outside.
Right. Even in
Whatever
the
the
summertime
atmosphere
when
is.
it's 80 out, the rainwater's still only about 75, 70.
Right. So, if you've got super cold water, put it in a bucket for 24 hours. Let the temperature rise a little bit, and then feed your plants with it. That way you don't get that, especially if it's friggin' a 90-degree day and you're hitting them with ice cold, 54-degree water from the top. That top layer, it's maybe 10 degrees cooler from the top layer, and every few inches it gets cooler and cooler. You can still stunt that plant.
Right.
I need to
I've
go
got
grab
a
some
5-gallon
coffee.
bucket of water right now that I'm bubbling, and
Yeah.
it's been sitting there bubbling for 2 days, trying to get all the chlorines and
Yep.
fluorides to bubble out of it. It's
Yep.
tap water.
Anything
I've got it
above
sitting in
65 degrees is great.
I've got it sitting in that back room. Like I said, it's 54 out there right now. Now the grow
Yeah.
room is warmer than 54, but the back room is 54.
Yeah. And another big thing I tell people, especially if they're growing indoors and they're like, oh, but it's reaching 85 degrees in my tent. That's fine. That is fine. Yes, the optimal temperature for growing is usually around 75 to 78 degrees. There's only a couple places on the planet that maintain that temperature year round.
That's
And
right.
that's and yeah, the strains that come from that part of the world, they are very hardy strains and they love that temperature, but you can acclimate a strain to grow in your habitat. If you live in like the Northeast, I've never had a problem growing cold weather, warm weather. I've had my tent up to 90 degrees for friggin' 6 weeks. Nothing ever happened. Didn't degrade my weed. It was just warm.
That's like all the brickweed that people smoked for years and years and years coming out of Mexico. You think it was cool down there? Nope. They had heat.
Hey, I've told people time and time again, you find a good seed in some of that brickweed, grow that plant out, take care of it like you would take care of any other strain, and you'd be amazed at what that produces.
True.
You'd be amazed. Yeah, you're gonna kill off your males, but you take care of it and grow it. That's a kick-ass strain. Multiple strains.
Yeah, we used to get some really good stuff from down there.
Frick. They're growing weed in Afghanistan in a desert where it's 120 fucking degrees.
Exactly.
Don't freak out about your tent. Don't freak out about your heat in your tents unless you're friggin' frying your tops.
As one person had said to me, and I repeated, if you can hold your finger off the top bud, in between that bud and the light, for over a minute, and your hand doesn't get warm, you're good.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I got my coffee. I didn't say nothing.
Oh, that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to fit there for a second.
No, I got coffee. Coffee.
Wait on now. Pardon me while I partake.
Partake, sir.
Yes, I cleaned all my glass this
I'm
morning.
gonna try.
Reclaiming my ash catcher.
Nice.
Cheers.
I might have a dab on my little dab tool here.
Dab time.
I'm gonna try.
Ah. I'm just gonna have a smoking pancake. Smoking a beans. Yeah.
No, I really enjoy growing outdoors. Smoking pancake, nice. I've had some pretty incredible results outdoors.
Somebody hasn't watched a lot of Mike Myers movies.
Smoking pancake?
Smoking a pancake. Bonging a blintz. No?
Get a blitz.
It's fucking Austin Powers, Bulma. Come on.
Yeah, but back in the day, I could remember quotes, Bulma.
Yeah.
We're not back in the day anymore.
It's fucking Austin Powers,
You know,
Bulma.
one mutual friend that remembers everything, and it annoys the shit out of me.
Mm.
He will quote movies from 40 years ago.
It wasn't 40 years ago, though, man.
He's only 33.
Oh, shit. When did Austin
When you
Powers come out?
I mean,
When?
come on. When you have no other aspirations in life, what else you gonna do?
I don't know.
I mean, you can only sit there and talk about BMWs and fucking Subarus for so long, you know.
That's fact.
Playing a
Yeah,
game.
Pathfinder there.
Except for that guy, he could talk about him his whole life.
Exactly. Fright night. Are you trying to make plans for Mage there later this afternoon? A little game of Pathfinder?
Okay, so Gold. It has been 20 years. Austin Powers movies are now 20 years old. Now I feel old. I'm sorry. It is a 20-year-old
classics.
reference. I apologize. I apologize.
Shit.
I actually
You.
thought it'd been longer than that.
I am old now.
What year did the first Austin Powers movie come out?
The wife says 2000 and no, Gold Member came out in 2002. When did the first Austin Powers come out, honey?
Rip Mini Me Burn, right?
1999.
1999?
Oh,
Fuck.
Sorry.
Yeah,
97?
Yeah, the first Oscar.
Oh, fuck my life.
Came out.
I was still in high school then.
I was 26.
I was 41.
Oh God. Okay, I'm off the I'm old as fuck train. Okay, I guess you can't. I guess the saying is true. You can't spell Mage without age now. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
You old
Fuck.
motherfucker, you, I swear.
Yeah.
Indeed,
Kinda watch the crowd I'm
indeed.
hanging with.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rick. I'm sorry, Rick. How was it going to the
Oh,
first
makes me
Star?
feel old.
How was it going to the first Star Wars movie live in a theater?
It wasn't even in a
It was-
theater, jackass.
because
It was at
I
the
had to be
fucking
missing out on the
drive-in
cobwebs.
theater.
Well, hey, look, I wasn't alive yet, so.
I think you're right. I did see it at the drive-in.
Yep. I saw it at Tri-Town Drive in 1978.
First time I
at
saw
the
it,
drive-in right before it closed.
I'm gonna make
No, 7
everybody.
years old.
I'm gonna make everybody in chat feel old. Well, not old, but young, because first time I ever watched it was on Betamax. Anybody know what a Betamax player is? No. See?
Some
No, we
people
didn't
get
have
in
those in
line too long.
1978.
No. Had it in the 80s though.
Yeah.
Early 80s.
They didn't.
Yep.
The doom to Betamax was the price.
Oh yeah.
The price point. And that's what put them under, because everyone was like, buy VHS, fuck Beta.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. VHS was a hell of a lot
Beta
cheaper.
was a much better quality.
It
But Beta
was.
was a hell of a lot better quality.
Yeah, but you could say the same
But
thing
I
about
couldn't understand.
Laserdisc.
Yeah, the RCA Laserdisc. That didn't
Yeah.
last very long.
No. Not when it was like,
They
what was
still
it, like
make 'em.
$100 a disc? And that was back in the day.
Yeah.
They still make them.
Who's
You
making
can
them?
still get them.
It's not RCA.
RCA?
RCA still
RCA
makes
never
Laserdisc?
RCA
Then
got
if someone-
bought out by Thompson's years ago, and Thompson.
Okay,
became-
so
and then
it's
Thompson
whoever.
got bought out by the Chinese. It's defunct now.
Oh, it's gone.
All right, somebody's putting somebody. Oh, they might
So-
be remakes. Somebody might be remaking them. The technology now to remake them is
Right.
available. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, you can still get them.
Yeah, it's like vinyl
The
coming
machines
back.
are hard to find.
That
The
would be
machines are
something.
hard to find.
No, the machines are pretty.
But it
I
was-
can actually find one pretty easy. The hard part is finding one that still works.
Worked.
Yeah. Finding one that still works, because all those used to be run on rubber bands, just like an old record player. They had
Oh yeah.
little tiny rubber bands in them bitches, and if those get all dry rotted, it's not gonna work.
Stretch.
Yep, they're all stretched out, can't turn nothing.
Have a turntable back there that plays almost perfect, except for every now and then.
I need to get up for a second and get
Well,
some
that's-
your medicine.
That's 2 for Canna.
Ooh, I'm doing good, but it's only 9:40.
It is only 9:40. We still got an hour and 20 left, so yep.
Just a second, Eric. It's real. You get loaded up on coffee, and then you got to release. Yes. Mage is hearing voices.
No, I'm not hearing voices. My wife has a bloody nose.
You know,
It's a little
just kidding.
dry. Little too dry. Don't blow your damn.
Well, now. Why, oh, why? Let's go out for a second. Be right back. I gotta go check light real quick.
Oh, and now Mage is alone.
He's alone!
I'm not alone. Oh, leave me alone. I've been hydrating all morning with coffee. Ah, coffee.
Oh, yeah. I'm back,
Rick's
I'm back.
back. Rick's back. Yay.
It's very chilly in the bedroom. Back to Pathfinder. Somebody's trying to get you to play Pathfinder there.
I noticed. I don't know
Mage.
what is Pathfinder. Give Mage a moment. Research.
Yes, always a fun day, Super Mario.
Oh, it's a me. It's a Mario. Ooh.
Luigi.
No, that's Mario. It's a me, a Mario. But that's a Mario.
It's like D&D. Never played Dungeons and Dragons either.
Oh.
Are you a D&D person, Mage?
Not really. But I'm always willing to learn new things. I need to give Super Mario a shout out because he is member of
Why?
multi-platform stream team.
Oh, okay.
So-
Shout out.
Super Mario. Really great guy. If you don't know who he is, please
May
go
the force be
follow.
with you. You too.
And nope, that is being
That's all I
blocked.
can do.
Hold on.
Locked.
Halfway through the week, you got that shit right. It's
Thank
hump
you
day.
so much.
Wait a minute. Today's Saturday? No, today's Wednesday. I'm retired. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Every day is Saturday.
The old man's club. Well, from one old man to the other two, I'm doing good today.
Yes.
Yes. yeah.
By the
Well,
way, I want to compliment you today on your shirt there, Canna.
Thank you.
Kind of goes along with the warning sign you
Yep.
have underneath of you.
Damn straight.
Holy fuck!
The only good bug is a dead bug.
I'm a foul mouthed little bastard when I'm killing bugs.
There's one and
Yes,
only
he is.
Rose in the house. And me.
You get that man going on his phone for he's going.
Fucking right.
Do your part, because I'm not afraid to
Oh
tell
my
you or shoot you.
God.
I'm okay.
Oh my god.
Friendly fire. Don't get in his
Yep.
way.
I love you too, honey.
Dude, the
Thank you,
worst.
Mario.
You're
You're
welcome,
sitting there
honey.
shooting bugs, and someone just comes and fucking jumping around like a rabbit in front of you. They run in front of you, and then they turn around, look at you, and they come on the comms. Dude, why'd you shoot me? Dude, why'd you jump in fucking front of somebody who's shooting a gun? You are definitely not in the military or know anything about how to survive.
I do believe I actually have the MG Christmas logo somewhere. I just haven't incorporated it into my OBS yet.
Who wants to see Mage kill bugs with Canna Man today? Better known on the game in the game as Swingin' Rooster. I know you guys want to see that shit.
I'm looking for Mage's reaction.
What reaction? I've been.
You're not much of a first-person shooter, are you, Mage?
He actually played really good when he played with us.
Well, sir, I know how to be a team player and not run off and be a little fuck.
See? And that's why I didn't bitch at him.
Yeah. You stick next to you got to stick next to your team and actually do something productive, like not die. Imagine that.
And that's the thing is, but imagine this.
I still don't
You've
know how to
got
build
16
nothing.
players. Yeah, that's fine. You have 16 players against the environment. But they give you squads of 4, which is okay. Each squad, you kind of do your own thing. You go off, you either protect the Ark, you go off and collect resources, you help other squads out. People don't realize all 16 people are on the same fucking team.
Oh, they just think they're on a 4-man team.
Oh my god. It's like, people. I can't wait to get a bunch of people. What's nice is you can actually have a 16-person lobby, and all 16 of you friends, you got the map is yours. You all play together. No randoms pop in. You know it. Starship Troopers Extermination.
Yep. It's a good game.
Fun as fuck. And they've got different modes. They've got 4 playable modes right now. Right now there are 3 playable difficulties. They're adding a 4th. They got more weapons coming out. I'm kind of upset that the last update they still didn't produce any new secondary weapons.
My
But
only
that's
issue,
fine.
only issue with the game currently is what is with the other player's run animation? It's not very fluid.
I think it's going to depend on what they're running for a system and how they
Okay.
how their system projects them in.
Yeah, I forget what is that. Shit, I forget what the damn name of the game's called. But it kind of reminds me of a game I was playing on PC, and then I try to play it on my Switch. Like it's downgraded. Like the animation's downgraded to save system resources for some reason. I'm not really sure why they would be doing that on PC, because it's a PC exclusive, right? It's not on console or nothing, right?
Starship Troopers?
Yeah. That's just PC, right?
I'm not sure.
I don't think it's on Xbox.
I don't think so. I don't think it is either. It might only be PC. You know something? I can look
Because
that up.
usually they do something like that to save resources on other systems. So I'm not sure if that's what they're doing, because I do know that when you get pretty close to the end with all those particle effects, it does slow even my machine down exponentially. There's a lot of lag.
What will happen is if you got a lot of people trying to play on the US servers, because when the game first came out, there were no Asian servers at all. It was only US servers.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody from across the planet was coming into US servers. So if you had the majority of your players from overseas, yeah, you lagged out, you rubber band, you saw a lot of shit happen.
So
the game is still in The game still isn't in beta.
Yeah. It's the main reason why I'm thinking about getting a private server in the new Ark remaster. Because what's happening there in the official Ark servers is a lot of people from overseas are getting in the US servers and bogging the shit out of these servers, and it's not an enjoyable time. I actually have not picked that. I bought it for $40. Yes, I did. And I haven't played it in weeks because of that. Like, if I want to play solo, it's great. Works phenomenally. But as soon as you jump into a server, there's Chinese or Japanese, calligraphy on people's names. Like, oh, that's nice. That's great.
Yeah. You still get that every once in a while. For the most part, the servers seem to be pretty stable now.
Yeah.
Now that they opened up, I mean, they've got 4 servers for overseas.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 5 servers, I believe, just for the U.S.
Yeah.
Well, North America. But yeah, as far as you can turn off the screen shake, that helps a lot with rendering.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Get rid of that.
I think it's just right now it's just optimization that they need to work on really with the game. It's not a bad game. It plays well. It's just when the match starts to ramp up, when you start getting 50, 60 bugs all at the same time, with all these players all huddled up in the one area. I don't think that's really server lag. I think that's an optimization issue that they're dealing with, and they just need to optimize that portion of like the last section of the match a little bit better. Like
Well,
dumb
it's like
it
anything
down.
else. It's right, but that's the thing is that's what the game's based on is at the end the ground crawls.
Yeah, well, yeah, which I understand.
You know?
I understand it. I understand. It's just they just need to optimize it a little bit better at the very end there. It's other than that, it's a good game. Did you ever take
I
those?
enjoy it. I can't wait.
Did you ever take those pictures, Rick?
Pictures? No,
Yeah,
I
you
did
said
not.
you said you were going to take a bunch of pictures of your NES collection, sir.
Well, like as I told you at the beginning of this, I wasn't feeling good the last few days.
I know. Yeah, you're just going to take pictures to show Mage and make Mage drool over your NES collection. Like, God damn, Rick. Some really good games there, my guy.
Need to hit the flea markets and see what's out there.
Not much. I guarantee not much. The reason being is a lot of people have actually realized the value of a original NES game now because they can go for a pretty fucking penny, man. Usually the only flea market you're going to find NES games on, eBay, the world's flea market. And usually the price is skyrocketed. So you used to be able to go into like St. Vinny's or Goodwill and find games like that. Not anymore, because Goodwill has their own website that they sell them things on now. Swear to God. They literally have a website devoted to selling retro games and retro stuff. Even if you want... See, for years, I've been looking for a CRT, old TV, and just so I could play Duck Hunt, right? I just want to play Duck Hunt. And can't find one. You used to be able to just go to the, somebody on Facebook Marketplace or something, just giving them away. Can't do that no more. Now they're calling, everybody's like, oh, this is a Trinitron TV. Like, no, it's an old RCA. The only people that made Trinitron was Sony, but everybody's calling it, it's a Trinitron. You don't know what a Trinitron is. Trinitron TV is something that they made exclusively for like TV stations. They're like basically they're monitors, high resolution monitors for television. And somebody with an old 32-inch fucking 4:3 aspect ratio TV saying, "Well, this is a Trinitron. It's worth $1,500 for an old ass TV." Like, no, know what you got before you try to sell it, because if it just makes you look like an ass and raises everybody else's prices on a freaking old ass TV.
have an
Fact.
old RCA TV out here in the back garage. Little, what was it, about 24-inch TV. Weighs a ton. And why would you have to have the old CRT for the duck hunt?
Because in newer TVs there is latency. There's too much latency in between you pressing or shooting the gun and the TV actually, because it's based on a screen flash. Basically, when back then, the way that it worked was the screen would flash, and then there would be one square on the screen that would flash literally for a millisecond, a little black square. And since there's that couple millisecond latency between the gun and your TV, the gun can't pick that up anymore. So you could sit there and shoot at the screen all day long, but you're not going to register any hits because of the latency issue between your console and your brand new flat screen. So
Even the plasma TVs had that problem?
even the plasmas, anything past probably 2005, anything newer than that, the old light guns don't work anymore unless you modify them heavily. There's a like an Arduino board that you can modify your NES with that'll give it that latency, but it's a whole, you got to solder shit, and like, nah, I just rather just go get a old ass tube TV and get her done.
I don't even know if I still have the gun part of that from my Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Because I still have the duck hunt game.
Yeah. I have one of the original gray ones, original gray guns, before they mandated every gun in America that it looks like a toy needs to be orange. Yep.
They have the orange, had to have the orange tip on it. I think mine had an orange tip.
Yep. Or they made the whole thing orange and gray. Duck Hunt
Duck hunt.
for the original Nintendo Entertainment System. I mean, I know you could play Duck Hunt in an emulator, but it's not as fun. Oh, ad break. Dang it.
Love it.
Oh, don't be pulling that out. Oh, gonna make me drool.
Looky. I'm just going to bring out duck hunt.
Don't make me drool, man. That's not cool.
Why not?
Oh, man's got manuals.
I have no clue what I got. I'm looking.
That's
Batman.
Batman. The good Batman game. One of the last ones. I'm all stuffy. Freaking winter.
This game right here, I'm not on commercial on mine.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, there it goes.
Duck Hunt. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's upside down, but it's good stuff. There you go. Yeah, I like me some Duck Hunt. It's good stuff.
You gotta kind of tip it to get it to. Long time ago, I can still remember.
It's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
Mario says, sorry, commercials, but duck season. Hold on. I
think it's similar.
Yeah, duck season is the same I've seen on Steam. It's not the same. It's not the same. I'll wait till it gets off commercial before I rebuttal, but it's not the same.
Does Xbox or anybody have that Duck Hunt?
No. The last
No,
good
Duck Hunt is proprietary to
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
That is theirs and theirs only.
Either. No, but the last good light gun games were actually made back on the Dreamcast. The Sega Dreamcast, the last console Sega ever released.
A white one.
Yep. It was pretty weird for them to actually make a white console.
Yeah, considering their first disc console was black, the Sega CD.
Yep, Sega CD, then the Sega Saturn. Then they had the Dreamcast after that. But no, to elaborate, Mario, we were talking about light gun games. I know there are ways where I can, sit, click, I can click all day and, shoot ducks with my mouse, but it's not the same as that beautiful thing right there. You're sitting back on a couch or standing up and shooting shooting the duckies with the gun. That was the way to play it. That was the best way to play Duck Hunt. I mean, I can emulate it on an NES emulator and play it that way, but it's not the same, It's just not the same. You got to have the CRT with a gun and a pop. It's good
Definitely.
stuff.
Well, you can still pick the gun up for $15 on eBay.
Oh yeah, the gun's pretty cheap. The game's pretty
If
cheap.
it still works.
Well, no, the gun. Oh, that thing, dude. They made that thing to freaking drop down a 2-story building. That thing will fucking still work. But no, it's just trying to find the old CRT to play the game right. Pain in the ass.
Thing is they should have redeveloped that gun for the Wii.
Well, they did. They had the Wii, the nunchuck, and they had the fuck. What the hell is it called? They had a little blaster with the
The rifle.
yeah. They had a rifle, and then they had that sensor bar. See, with the sensor bar, you could still play with that one on a newer TV. But the old light technology that they were using in the NES, because of the latency issue, it just won't work anymore.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We got a Wii U right here. Oh, yeah. I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles X yesterday. It's good stuff. So what else is new? How's everybody doing?
Oh, not too bad.
When are we going to see a motorcycle in your background, Canna?
Hopefully soon.
Yeah, it was interesting how those conversations went yesterday about the motorcycle. Interesting.
Oh, yeah?
I had to let somebody know that, yeah, you did say that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Weren't you in the room when she said that?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, because I asked, because I
like she was in denial last night, and I said, no, yeah, you did say that.
like, yeah, because I asked her, like, Canna's really down. He really wants to move that bike inside. And it's like, he can move that bike inside. Like, okay.
Good morning, by the way, if you're listening.
Yeah. That'll make Canna happy. He can move that right inside.
Yep. All that stuff over there will be moved and put somewhere else.
Yep.
And there will be a Harley park there for the winter.
You'll keep her nice and warm under a blanket.
You don't need that cost much anyway.
That's a locked door from both sides and sealed. It goes to the basement, but the stairs aren't safe, so it's just blocked off. We got an exterior entrance to the basement.
Does your neighbor get to use that stairs to go to the basement? He can't use it either?
No.
Oof. You're getting your arm operated on? Uh-oh.
Who is?
Super Mario. Oof.
rotator cuff.
Nice.
Ow.
I've had that surgery 3 times. Once on the left, twice on the right.
Oof.
Yep. The one on my right side, when it went the second time,
Mm-hmm.
they had to use a cadaver's tendon. And I got a dead man's tendon in my arm over here.
Need to wake up.
That's not
So
creepy.
groggy still.
Okay, they just take a tendon from somebody that's donated their body to science, and they put it in a petri dish, and you have to wait 2 or 3 weeks while they do their thing with it before they can put it in you, because they have to run tests on it to make sure it matches up to you. Tendons aren't like organs; they will you won't reject them as well as much as you would an organ.
Right. Oof.
Bionic arm, they're going to redo the whole socket.
No, he needs a bionic arm is what he needs. Yeah.
Yeah, my
I need a
first
bionic
surgeries were all
back.
little bitty dinky holes. So they use the orthoscopic surgery. Oh, I never had screws, thank God.
Oof.
But the last surgery they did on me, man, I've got scars that are like 3-4 inches long. One on the front and one on the back, where they had to go in from both sides.
What stupid
Tell him, Free.
notification? It's not my fault. Your
What
note.
It's
notification?
100% his fault.
It's not my fault, Pri. It's your notifications, not mine.
Oh, well,
Yeah?
you know, Mondays and Wednesdays. Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yep. 9 a.m.
For the
Eastern
most-
Standard.
Yep, right here in America.
Yeah, well, fix your damn notifications.
Oh, mercy.
Where's the kitty, Canna? Up there? On the back of the couch? There you go, Pri. Kitty! Now you made that
What you doing,
mess.
Bubba?
He's never going to get that camera right back where you had it. Toby!
Fat cat. Man,
There
my
he is.
Cats can get fat so fast.
Oh, yeah.
What you doing, bub?
Oh, hell yeah. Get them screechers out of your yard.
You had a hawk in your... Oh, shit. Oof. Going after your chickens. Yeah, screw that guy. 7:30 p.m. for that game. We can talk about that after stream. Yeah. As long as I can do it like Scott Johnson, you know. Anybody remember Scott Johnson?
No.
No. Wow. It was we played some GTA RP, and this was his voice, and you know, he was really annoying. He's kind of a peeping Tom. He'd go around the city and you know, take pictures of random people. Oh, Sea Freight Night. Oh man. You missed the whole Scott Johnson age.
Hawk escaped from a shipping container.
Oh,
I'll
wife's
back that
gone.
up, read that again.
Up and down, boys!
I'm not sure where Pre's
as
at.
of
Hey,
now,
man.
I
We
officially-
stop for nothing. We stop for nothing.
I'm being shot at.
Yeah, that's
a
it. That's a real dude. Yeah, that's a real person.
That caught me off guard when she said
Okay,
the
I
Hawk
officially
escaped from a
know
shipping
all the
container.
Assassin's Creed now.
Fuck away from him.
That's what's up, homie.
My mom,
We
I
have
was like,
Hawks
I
everywhere
texted my mom,
around
I'm like,
here.
I have money
Ah,
coming.
Cayman Islands.
Then I realized money was supposed to get here.
Oh!
Day after, or 2
That's
days
right, I
after.
remember
Oh
you telling me about that.
There's enemies everywhere.
What is going on? I can't see anything.
Many years ago,
I'm
if
dropping
I'm
up
not
the
mistaken,
stairs.
we knew somebody that lived down that way. They're no longer there.
I'm down. Oh, now the alarm goes off.
About 45 years ago, they lived there.
Ah! Ah!
You have a plane
What the
hanger.
fuck?
He had a plane hanger. Interesting.
Hmm. Oof.
He got arrested though. And I think
Oh.
he's in Germany. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. American government didn't like him too well. I used to be in aviation years ago, during the late 70s and early 80s. I had to back away from it though, because different things. Ended up working in a different industry.
Rawr.
I worked at an FBO for years, and then I went to Continental Airlines for a very short time.
Continental Airlines.
Yeah.
Dang.
Are they still around?
I don't think
think
they're a
they are.
thing anymore. No. There's a lot of, you know, like Pan Am. They don't exist anymore.
Oh, that's been gone.
Yeah.
It's been gone for years.
And that used to be the biggest one that we had in the US.
Actually, Pan Am was global.
Yeah. Well, that was the biggest. That was the biggest one in the world. And then they flopped.
We had TWA. I was an AMP at one time. And then I went into management for a little while. I worked at a Piper, Cessna, and a Beechcraft. Beechcraft for the longest.
Mhm.
Quite a few years at a Beechcraft. But as I said, I don't work in aviation. I haven't for years. They kindly asked me to leave. Not the aviation industry. It was the government. They decided they didn't like me having my license. That was back when Ronald Reagan had just finished his presidency, and he had just fucked over all the air traffic controllers. And
I gotta scroll back up. Any suggestions on a good Christmas movie? Fright Night
not
said
Die Hard.
no. Fright Night said Die Hard. Die Hard's not a fucking Christmas movie, according to the actor.
At Christmas time.
Nope. Shut up, Pre.
Coffee.
It's it. Look. Nightmare Before Christmas can be considered a Christmas movie, yes, because it incorporates Halloween and Christmas and a lot of other holidays, but yeah. How are all the old James Bond movies Christmas movies? No. No. Just go watch Charlie Brown, people. We have the Hallmark network here in the States that they have nothing but Christmas movies playing from, what, July till after Christmas?
About the only kids when I will watch this year will probably be, and I hate the actor.
Yeah.
Will be the Grinch.
Oh.
I'm not a Jim Carrey fan, but I will watch the Grinch.
Yeah. You didn't like the Ace Ventura movies?
I will not comment on Jim Carrey very much.
Oh,
'cause it will
okay.
probably go through the gutter.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Understood.
A lot of people still like him, so I can't knock him that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way back. But once he started making his movies, he become obnoxious to me.
As everyone does, Pre. Especially Mage. Just ask anybody.
Yeah, Leslie Nielsen was better than Jim Carrey as far as I was concerned.
Hmm.
Don't call me Shirley.
Surely.
Hot coffee? Hey, that cup's hot.
What'd you do? Microwave it?
No, straight from the pot. I left it sit here for a second, went to pick it up. Yeah.
And you burnt
It will
yourself.
sit there for more than a second now.
Do we need to get you an oven mitt, Rick, for your coffee?
Well, I'm just glad I grabbed it by the mug and not the handle, because I probably would have burnt my lip.
Yep.
Did that once a couple weeks back. Ain't doing that again.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Rick's getting old and slow, but you don't want to get stupid.
You know what's you know what a really good I mean, if we're gonna go and say that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, then Spaceballs is a Christmas movie. Go ahead and watch that. Spaceballs. Mm-hmm.
Baseball's a Christmas movie?
Yeah, it's classic.
Sports.
Yes, Lethal
I mean,
Weapon
you know,
by that logic. Yes. Maybe some Predator.
you know, the power of the sports goes a long way.
Yes. May the Schwartz be with you. Always.
Hey, it's with the Amish. They know what's going on.
Yep.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Just about every single one of them, their last name is Schwartz.
Yep. Hey, I've seen
Schwartz
some
or Miller.
Yeah, I've seen some shit with the Amish, man. Like, don't fuck with the Amish. Them fuckers will come to your house. They'll lift that bitch off its foundation and move it 20 feet the other way. Without
And
equipment.
At one time, very cheap, too.
Yeah.
It's not cheap anymore.
No.
We have a community just about 35 miles northeast of me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a community, it's a whole county.
Yeah.
Yep, you have to dodge the horse shit when you drive down the road. Car.
Well, just stay back 100 feet.
Oh, they're just afraid. They're as afraid of you as you are of them.
Oh, yeah.
Well, most of us aren't afraid of them, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
When a car comes speeding by you, there's always one of them turning around watching you.
Yeah.
Trust me, Pre. It wouldn't matter where you live. If they could make it to the Cayman Islands, they would pick up that building and they would move it across the island.
Oh,
Seriously.
absolutely.
They move whole friggin' barns.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
planted in the ground.
They'll build the son of a bitch. That they will literally build the barn, okay, and then move it to where you need it on your property.
Just about.
These guys are badass, and with no modern tech and with no modern technology, no power tools, they will do that for you. Well, I have a spot. Yep.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
He's back. Find any bugs?
Ooh. No, Leanne got up. I was chatting with her and did a bong hit.
I think I have a electrical Amish video somewhere about building a barn.
Dying.
The other and Rabel, we're going to build the barn together.
When's the last time you seen Making Contact movie? I don't think I'm familiar. Hi, Mad.
Look out, Matt.
Hi, Mad.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting Canna go ahead and put that in that house there. Stir the pot? Yeah. Yep, stirring that pot.
Let's go.
See that vacuum cleaner back there in the corner? You can go somewhere else.
There's a closet right there could go in.
All right, blame
No,
me,
you
Scott.
can't
I wish
use
you
that.
a happy
It's
birthday.
locked.
Why?
I wish you had the best
It's not a
day.
closet. It's a stairway that goes to the basement, but the stairs are dilapidated, so it's the sealed door.
Oh.
It'd be a great drop spot to throw shit in the basement. That's about it.
Oh, well, I mean, hey, good morning, Infernal.
Good morning, Infernal.
Oh,
Aw, thanks for the follow. Welcome in.
how goes your morning?
If anybody doesn't know, Infernal's another gamer that hangs out in MG. I just met him recently. Pretty nice guy.
Eh. Apparently has no clips.
Has no what?
Clips. If you have a clip on
Oh.
Twitch, it'll, yeah, my
Oh,
shout out
yeah.
will display. Yeah.
I think he's fairly new to the MG. I think. I'm not sure.
Wait a minute. What day was it gonna be nice again?
No problem.
So Sunday, 52 degrees. That seems like a perfect day to bring the bike in.
As long as you could get your buddy over. Don't be doing that yourself.
I can do it.
52? Man. Love to see 52 today.
We won't see that until Saturday. It's gonna be rainy, but I don't care.
Right?
If I can get that thing cleaned up and inside.
How many steps you got to go up with the bike?
A step about that tall.
Oh, you just got to go over one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
It's just a hillside around the house.
What do you mean, where we putting the Christmas tree? We're gonna decorate the bike. It's green.
Do the limbs come off your Christmas tree? I mean, is it one of the ones where you put it together?
I mean, I could.
Yeah, just kind of stick the. You could.
Some of the limbs
Oh,
in the
oh,
handlebars, and then one
oh.
of them coming out the exhaust, and decorate the wheels, and run a few
Fucker.
lights around it.
Yeah, you-
Hey, he wouldn't be the first.
yeah, you could
Actually,
if you got the fake tree,
Actually.
you just stick it through the spokes and just kind of, there you go.
I could make the bike the base of the tree because it is a fake tree and it's sectional.
Yeah.
I could make that work.
Take the seat off right there where that hole is,
Mm-hmm.
right by the battery.
Mm-hmm.
You just take and wrap a leather jacket
Oh,
around the
oh.
bottom of it, so it looks like it's wrapped around the bike and the bottom of the tree. That way they don't notice the seat
I'm
missing.
with Super Mario.
Don't know.
Hey.
Yeah, he's like my wife would shove the bike up my ass, and yeah, Mad's like, I'm with Mario. No.
But, I'm glad you brought up the bike today, because now that it's warm enough, I need to go out in the garage and get my battery out of mine and bring it in.
Yeah. You got a trickle charger?
I've done that before. I fried a battery on a trickle charger one winter. I ain't doing that again.
Oh.
No, battery tender.
Yeah, well, that's what I had. Still fried
Oh,
the battery. The AGM batteries, they don't like battery tenders all winter long.
Joe batteries,
let it-
no.
No, the old lead acid ones with the old plates, that they were fine. But those AGM batteries, you put a battery tender on there, you need to go take it off and turn it on. You put it on a timer is the best thing to do. That way it comes on like so many days a week. Oh, Rickster's talking real low. Sorry.
Yeah, I actually, if you look, I got him cranked all the way up. You can, well, actually, it's not all the way up, but it's at 200 now. So,
I got all my shit cranked up, dude.
Hold on. Let's try this. I can.
If I do anything any more, you're gonna hear the doors and the chair creak.
I could still crank it up louder, a little louder. Say something, Rick.
As I move, my chair sensor goes.
Is that better, guys?
Hello,
Sure.
hello.
Yeah, that's good.
Can
Okay,
you
good.
hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Oh, I got this
Can you
thing
hear me?
cranked.
Can you hear me now?
Not asking if you can hear me. I'm asking if you can hear Rick. Fuck.
That's why Rick's saying
Fucking pre.
yes, I can hear Rick. Oh, wait a minute, I am Rick.
Are you Rick?
Rick is bald head.
Are you the Rickest Rick?
Well, you know, stay tuned for Monday's episode where we'll let you know what Rick is up to.
Ah. You didn't do nothing, pre. You didn't do nothing, pre.
We'll just be Rick
Nothing.
doing Rick things.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna get it to where every time I talk, it sounds like Charlie Brown. You know.
Jesus. Which one was that? Pigpen?
Oh, I don't. It was every adult in a Charlie Brown. Every adult in the Charlie Brown movie was voiced over with a horn. So, yeah.
Never realized that.
Yep. Yes, I did beat Super Mario RPG and Super Mario Wonder. I did. I'm sorry you missed that. Now we're playing on my stream. We're playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. Yeah. Sorry, pre.
Dave the Diver?
I don't
What else
have
is
Dave
going
the
on in the
Diver.
world today?
Come on, get it.
Jesus, I don't have Dave the Diver.
Get it.
I'm not getting
Get
Dave
it.
the Diver. Nope.
Okay.
I also have all three on the Switch. Mario. This one's for the Wii U. Yes, I know you have the Xenosaga games. I wish I could afford to get one of those. Those things are expensive.
Slurp, slurp.
Slurp, slurp. Mine's
Yeah, good coffee.
ugh.
Rick's just slowing down now. He's had 2 bong hits during this session.
Oh, Chrome says
It's the coffee equalizer, the caffeine equalizer.
yeah, but Chrome says it's dab time.
Oh, dab time.
Yeah, Chrome
I'm
says it's
working up to
dab
that.
time.
Huh.
I'm going to wait till the last 15 minutes because once I do that, I'm done.
Here's one for you, Mage, and all
What
you
you got?
techies out there.
What you got?
That new AMD Ryzen.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Cheers.
Oh no, it's not the new AMD. Let me rephrase this. Let me read it. You
Okay.
can create a RAM disk with the 3DV cache of
Mhm.
an AMD X3D CPU if you really want to. Did not know that.
I don't know if I want to.
Now here's something interesting. If only for interest's sake. Twitter X blah username managed to create a RAM disk held within the level 3 cache of an AMD Ryzen 7 5800 X3D processor, and the results make the fastest NVMe drives look like sloths in comparison.
Mage wants a Threadripper, but I can't afford it.
This is the Ryzen 7 5800. It's not even a Threadripper,
Oh.
but it's the 3D, so it's got a third cache.
Oh. Nice.
RAM disk within the level 3 cache of an AMD. Yeah. Use the crystal disk benchmark using some specific settings and achieve sequential read and write speeds of 182 gigs a second and 175 gigs per second, respectively. In comparison, a fast PCIe 5.0 MB SSD can achieve around 12 gigs a second read and write speeds, meaning the L3 cache drives more or less 15 times faster. However, the peak bandwidth of a 5800 LD cache is up to 2 terabytes a second. So these results are only using a fraction of its potential.
Damn.
So in other words, this will be around for a few years.
Well, the person did it with an with a chip that's on the market now. It's the 3D chip, 5800X from Ryzen, the Ryzen 7. That's been out for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
The FAT32 disk was created using OSFM mount, SF mount, and tested with a Crystal Disk Mark 8.0.4 using the specific SEQ 256 kilobyte test, which a queue depth of 1 within 16 threads. Even then, the test results were erratic. Of course, such a test is purely academic. Okay. It needs to be said that using the L3 cache for a RAM drive is very impractical, excuse me.
Yeah.
As even if you used all 96 megabytes of the 5800X 3D cache, it's just too small to be any use, and it's not designed to be accessible in such a way. AMD isn't likely to dedicate resources to perfect this kind of use. Okay.
Yes, Pre. I'll check it out, Pre. Christ's sakes.
Still interesting. Good read. What else we got? What you reading, Rick?
Chat.
Hmm?
Chat.
Oh. What's going on in chat?
Pre's fucking with Mage.
Yep. Yeah, he lost me too there. Now, Infernal's made a comment about you were completely lost. After you got so far into that, Canna,
Yeah.
it's beyond what most of us care to put into it as far as knowing what we're getting. I don't know how to say that. Too technical.
Yeah, once the actual chipset launches and some tech
Oh, it's not going to be. It's not a. They're not doing it. It's just what somebody personally did. It's not optimal for the chip, and it's not a feasible way of utilizing your chip.
Yeah.
But it is interesting.
Nah, Infernal's like, I was
They-
completely lost.
No, that's with an old chip. Their new Threadripper chip is just insane. 96 cores.
Yeah.
Wish I could go out and buy something like that right now.
It'd be the last
well.
build you'd ever have to do. I mean, yeah. If I had 10 to 15 grand, I could build a PC with using that chip.
Oh, well, hell yeah, I could do a few
That's
other things.
That's
Candace-
about what you would need.
Canna, stay out of chat, okay?
What?
Don't read it. He's reading it.
Well, now, it is Rick's first time for the bathroom break. Be right
No!
Later.
I don't have the counter.
Hey, you've had how long to work on that damn counter?
It's like the train.
We
When's the
all,
train get here?
we've been doing this like a month, right? No, Rick. Oh,
This is our 3rd week.
yeah. So we've only had 3 weeks.
We haven't even been a full month yet.
Yeah. What's so damn funny? She says. Jeez. Oh. Oh. You got any
Yeah.
got any plans besides getting your bike put in the house?
I gotta try and get to the dispensary today.
Mm. You know where a good place for you is? You know, Matt was wondering where are you gonna put your damn tree, right? Well, I'm
Well, that's the
looking.
thing is, I mean, it's not a huge bike. It's not like it's a full dress where I've got saddlebags and shit on it. I could back it into that corner up against the wall. I mean, it won't be up
Yeah.
against the wall, but the ride handlebars will be like within an inch of the wall.
Yeah.
You can put the tree right in front of it, like we had it last year. It just won't go all the way back to the door.
Yeah,
And
just put a
the bike will be behind it.
Yeah, just put a bow on the bike. Act like it's a present. Put it under
No.
the tree.
No, because where the tree would go is basically, we can just pull it a foot out from where we had it last year. The two big these cats aren't going to touch the tree, so
Oh, okay.
if the bike's behind the tree, big deal.
Yeah.
If I have to push the tree up against the bike a little bit, it's not going to hurt the bike and it's not going to hurt the tree. Allegedly.
D says allegedly. Allegedly. Nice.
Freaking kitties.
I got a webcam now. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to run it from my PC to my Dragon enclosure. Well, just be careful on how long of a USB extension you have, because after so many feet, it
lose a lot.
Well, not that. You'll need you'll need a USB extender because you'll lose power. You may not lose the data line, but it doesn't have enough power once you hit a certain amount of length.
Yeah, you lose.
So
Yeah, it's like an extension cord. The longer the cord, the more power loss you have at the end.
Yep. That's why usually it's only about 100-foot cord. I don't usually sell it much longer than that.
No.
I mean, if you could put like a small PC or a laptop in the mix and just you could technically stream that broadcast to your computer and then rebroadcast it from your computer, probably be more optimal than running a long ass cord.
Yeah, you can Wi-Fi between the link.
Yeah. Or just make a fake ass Discord account and stream it within Discord, so you have both cameras right there. You just switch in between scenes. It's pretty easy.
Yep.
When Chrome gets a shout out
on me.
Everybody, you're kind of muted right now because this is loud, Canna. I'm sorry. Oh, that's fine. There we go. Okay. Not muted now.
Maybe I misspelled demonium wrong.
DAE.
DAEMONIU.
And Demonium gets
Yes.
a shout out.
You're just not being.
Hold on.
I think you got banned.
No, because it's showing up on.
That was
my-
fast.
They can hear you again, sir.
Very nice.
D's not a thing? LOL? What? Oh, that's what the clip said. Oh, okay. Oof.
Hello.
Welcome
Holy
back
cow,
from
he's
your
back.
potty break, my friend. How'd it go?
It's cold back here. Had to
It's
put
cold
my
back
hoodie on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not that it's real cold back here, but it was cold enough. It's like a 5-degree difference on that end of the house.
Yeah. I'll believe it. I'm in
I
a,
got hungry on the way back.
I'm
Maybe I
sitting-
better fix something to eat.
yeah, just in case nobody knows, I'm actually sitting in a basement right now, right next to a boiler. You guys can't hear it. Thank God for noise canceling software. It's very warm down here.
Cool.
Lucky you.
Kind of quiet today, though.
Yeah.
Did you kick
Indeed.
somebody out of the basement? Like
Who, the cat?
CAT?
No,
Yeah.
no, the cat's still being ornery as all hell. I just I have become a master at the mute button. Good to go.
Good deal.
Now that cat is still in fucking heat. Almost 2 weeks later.
He's got a week to go. He'll get a week off and she'll do it again.
Bro, I'm about to tear the rest of my hair out. I mean, come on.
That's awesome.
I'm about to join the bald man club here.
No. Hey, gets to a point where you do like others do. You shave it.
Huh.
Embrace it. Like my barber told me one time, she goes, "It's a good thing you're not going bald. You got a naughty head." I think I wrecked a bicycle too much when I was a little kid. Too much football, too much of this and that.
Mm-hmm. Colonel is going to DM me something. Where is it? I don't see it. It's not there. Lies. Lies.
I'm blurry. There, I'm not.
Nope, don't see it.
Good morning. As Mage checks his mail.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just, I didn't check my mail. I was expecting a DM from Infernal. I didn't get it yet. Wait. Where did you see? Where did you see? I didn't see nothing. Oh, it's way down there. There you are. I got a bunch of weird messages, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I get a lot of weird messages from people. Let's see.
Well, we need to start sending you weird messages then.
Oh,
Right.
I know, right? Let's see. Yes, that would technically work for that application. Hey, just sent me a picture of a USB extender. But yeah, that would definitely work for you. For your webcam. Gonna be hell to set up, but have I played Dave the... No, I'm currently doing the morning show with Rick and Canna. So no, I haven't had a chance to play it. I haven't even had a chance to download it pre. So if you could hold your fucking horses, we'll go ahead and get that right away.
Savage. You gonna take that, Bree? I don't think you should take that.
Oh, okay. You have no horses? Okay, well, get some horses and then hold them, okay? Sir, you can't share links. You can share it to that person individual. Send it over through, yeah, you can private message him there in Twitch.
I'm trying to... Huh?
Did you call me a Zelda failure? Oh, Pre's getting a ban. Pre's getting a ban.
Savage.
Don't you be talking about my Zelda now.
So I'm gonna check the website out again, and
I got two 20-foot USB, no, 12-foot USBs
Yeah.
on Amazon for about $15 that I use with my cameras.
Mm-hmm. It all depends on how far you got to go from your PC to your camera.
I think most cameras won't go over 20 feet.
No, yeah, and they start losing. It's not the fact that they lose data; it's the fact that they lose power. There's only so much. Yeah, you can only go so far before you lose power.
With the there is a USB 3 camera out there and a USB 3 cable you can get.
Yeah.
If you want to go further, or you can go. There's a Bluetooth Wi-Fi type camera you can use.
Yep.
If that's what you're doing.
Sure he is. What you looking at over there, Canna?
Concentrates.
Concentrate. Oh yeah, you're going to the dispensary today. Nice. I thought exactly, sir.
Ridiculous.
What's that? How much they want for them?
Yeah, and the friggin' price.
Ah. Yeah, some dispensaries are not very
Yeah. I mean, they're 3 for $90, but it's like
yeah.
I could have sworn 2 weeks ago these were under the $35 price, not the $45 price.
Well, they probably were. Say bye, Kick. Bye, Kick.
Butt kick. Where are we? That's what I can do, I guess. I only got one hybrid. The other two are solid indicas. Fucking A.
Cheers, Bulma.
Cheers,
You got a good
Bulma.
idea.
Yeah, we only got a couple minutes left here in the stream, so hell yeah, hit it up. Cheers.
Rick's gonna get the Terp Slurper out.
Terp slurper.
Oh, Terp Slurper.
Nice. See, now just show Zero how to do that. I don't think he knows how to clean his stuff. Always looks so dirty. That
I
is
just
very-
cleaned it this morning.
That is a magnificent piece, sir. That is beautiful.
Cleaned it this morning.
Beautiful.
Comes in handy.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully my Puffco coils will be coming in the mail soon.
Ooh.
I'll be able to use my Puffco again. I miss that rascal.
Mm-hmm.
Nose dabs? D. That's the devil over there, D.
Yeah.
Now, Demonium is a good guy. Whoop, whoop.
Nose
But
dabs?
he's always... Yeah, that's the problem, though. He always wants me to do a nose dab. Can I do the nose dab for him?
If I had some, I would.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, Canna. Hey, I did try one the other day when my
Oh, yeah.
sinuses were all backed up, and
Mhm.
it did help. D got to see it, kind of. He looked down at the last second, or was looking down when I did it.
Nice.
It's amazing how you would think it would just tear you up. They don't.
They can. You're not careful. Nose reclaim is a fucking real thing, people. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, don't want to do it too often.
No.
It'll clear. D says it'll clear you out though.
Then your nostrils start sticking together. It's
Yeah.
nasty.
The hair in your nostril. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's like a waxing.
I'm good. I'm good. There's some nostril hair up there that no, that would hurt a lot.
Oh. So what's going on for everyone's upcoming weekend? Anything great?
Nah,
What's this?
I got
Supposed to start
nothing
raining
going on.
Thursday night to Friday and rain all weekend here. But that's
Rain.
better than, better than snow.
Well, I mean, I guess. I would rather have my snow.
Yeah, snow's okay if you got hills. I have no hills.
I don't have any close to me. All I have is a giant ass lake. So
That don't help you none either.
no.
I mean, it's not like you're going to go swimming.
No. Although the water is warmer than the air temperature currently, so yeah.
Oh, foggy.
Yeah.
You
It will be till mid-December. Then the water will start freezing, get down to that 32-degree mark.
hostile landlords. Ah. Hate hostile landlords. I used to be a landlord. I tried not to be hostile.
I didn't like being a
Sure.
landlord.
Me either.
Nah.
That's why I got out of it.
Yeah. I always felt like an asshole every time I did have to evict somebody for non-payment or they destroyed the property or something like, Well, no, when they destroyed the property, I didn't feel like an asshole. They needed to go. But, hey, Zero.
Good
Yeah.
morning, Zero. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
the same way. I hated it. I just
Wait.
hated dealing with it. So I sold everything.
Why is Zero awake this early?
Yeah, why are you awake this early, Zero?
Shit.
What's the matter? Not feeling well?
Shout out to Zero. If you guys aren't following Zero as high.
I'm like a train. Everyone gets a blow. Oh, wait, what? No.
Kids.
No. No. I'm sorry. That was wrong. You know what?
What?
You know what?
I know you were like that.
You know what? Nothing. Nothing. I'm leaving.
It,
The
it's
hell
it's
is he doing?
it's
He's
it's,
flying.
it's the one that oh, it's funny. Love that clip.
Getting the
Kids
aviators
got
out
him
there.
up early.
Don't call him Shirley.
Surely. And my son decided to bang a. Oh. Gotta love kids. Gotta love kids.
Oh yeah, Chrome, I can understand that. We do not have a tenancy board or whatever you call that around here.
Hmm.
I mean, you're on your own when you rent property,
Yeah.
basically.
We here in the state of Michigan, we do have tenant rights. That if you're being harassed or anything like that, landlord has a responsibility to make sure that that's taken care of and stuff. If you have like awful fucking neighbors, especially if you live in like an apartment building or something like that, obviously you're not gonna get much help if it's like a house or anything. But
The only time you really couldn't evict anybody was like December, January, and February.
oh no, they'll let you do that here. Unless it's under special circumstances. Besides, the eviction process could take up to 6 fucking months, depending.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was
Sorry for
another
the-
reason for it.
Ad time. Sorry for the ads, guys.
No worries.
Now, I had 3 houses here in town at one time, and I got out of it. It was just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
The amount of money I put into it, the amount of money that I got out of it,
Yeah.
and then the repairs I had to make every time I friggin' turned around.
Well, I couldn't imagine being a landlord in this market right now. The way that house costs are and the way mortgages are. Like I saw a house. Now this is an obscene amount. Okay, guy bought a house somewhere in California for like $10 million. Right? He wanted to rent that out for $25,000 a month. Guess what? Nobody's got that kind of money right now. So nobody's renting that. So he's literally out that money every month for his mortgage. So he's got to pay $25,000 a month to the bank. Then he's also got to, it's $125,000 a year in taxes for land tax. Like, how is that an investment property? You don't sit there and try to rent that. You would try to sit there and flip it. That's not something I would personally hold on to.
Is he an individual like we are, or is he an individual like a company?
No, he's an individual. He's just an investor.
Yeah, goes out and buys 5 or 6 houses and flips them.
Well, they do that.
But
Well, here's the thing.
sometimes they don't flip them right away. Sometimes they want to flip them in a year or 2 or 3.
Yeah, well, that's the thing that's going on here in the state of Michigan is like you have these investors in other states, like in California, Texas. They're coming through and they're buying a bunch of properties because, well, they're real cheap. In comparison to their state, you could buy a house. You used to be able to buy a house for like $32,000 to $60,000, and they're relatively decent sized homes. They're turning around, buying them up, and then trying to resell them at the cost of which it cost them in their state. So a $30,000 house just became $120,000, $200,000, $300,000 home because that's what they say it's worth. Well, yeah, in that other state, maybe where there is money, when the median income in the state of Michigan is only $30,000 to $40,000, nobody can afford that. You're crazy.
Right.
You'll never get that.
In my town, which is a dying town, we had bank sales, or not bank sales, sheriff's sales, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Tax sales once a year.
Yeah.
Right before COVID, a year or 2, or well, actually clear up and including into COVID, we had individuals from California come to my state
Mm-hmm.
and buy up a lot of these tax sale homes.
Yeah.
where they would get them just for the back taxes. And some of them they would pick up for maybe $200 or $300. Some of them they pick up for $4,000 or $5,000 or 10 or 15, depending on the property of the home.
Yeah.
Like property that was just down the street from me down here.
Welcome back.
They picked it up for
That suck with
$15,000.
those Mersh.
It was valued
Had
at
it suck.
$23,000. What's that, Kevin?
Oh, you say
I just told everybody welcome back
Oh,
from the ads.
and
Those that aren't subscribed.
long story short, he had this property up for sale for like $130,000. He's from California.
Yeah.
Piece of land that size out in California probably went for more than that, actually.
Yeah.
But he thought he was going to get $130,000 out of this little fucking lot that was like a little over an acre, acre and a half, whatever. Anyway, me and the neighbor, we went down and offered him a little more than what he paid for it. He wouldn't take it. We figured, fine, you'll sit on it till you find a dumbass. Well, he found a dumbass this last year.
Oh, geez.
They paid, yeah, but he dropped the price to $75,000. Well, that dumbass wouldn't pay it. They gave him $60,000 for a $15,000 lot that might have been priced at $23,000. They gave $60,000 for it. In my town, that's dying. You know what I mean by a dying town? If you've been in any Midwest town that used to have automotive industry that they all packed up and moved out, it's dying. Yes. So you know what I'm saying.
Well, here's the thing with that.
Indiana, Michigan, notorious for that.
I'd like to rebuttal on that. So here's the problem. You had one idiot pay $60,000 for a $13,000 property, right? So now, so now the problem is that's the go-to price because it sold. It did sell. It may have taken the guy a while, but the market doesn't care. It sold for $60K. So now everything around there is now going to sell for 60 plus. And that's what happened. That's what happened to this little town I used to be in, Skoda. It died when the auto industry died, and now the entire town's just trickling down. There's nothing left in that town except houses.
Exactly. That's what I was getting ready to lead up to. Now that they've done that, they paid the $60,000 for that lot. That has no buildings on it.
Right.
That just increased the tax base for my property and my neighbor's property.
Don't mind me asking what it raised it to.
Well, our lots used to be taxed at $23,000.
Yeah.
Now they will be taxed at $60,000 because he paid $60,000.
Which is bull.
See,
it will take us going to a realtor or to a bank to have them come out here and reappraise our lots at a bank value to force that back down, which is really going to screw him.
Yep.
Because he's stuck at the $60,000 until he sells that piece of property.
Yeah.
He will constantly be taxed at that $60,000. Where we have to go and jump through hoops to get ours put back to where it should be.
Right.
He can't get it put back because he coughed up the fucking money.
And I still have, huge question. Like, where is my tax money going, anyways? I mean, I hate to get into politics, but where is my tax money going? I pay all these taxes every year, state, federal, local taxes, and federally, they're going overseas. Locally, for state, they might be fixing some of the roads because, the governor ran on fix the damn roads. We talked a little bit about that last week.
My mayor.
Yeah. And my local taxes, honestly, I don't know. They have 2 cop cars. So
I have an answer. Government is a fucking pyramid scheme. Changed my mind.
In a sense, it is.
Yeah.
I
can't fault your logic.
It's ridiculous.
It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, well.
You guys think you're doing bad in your countries? You guys think you're doing bad in your countries right now? Come to America.
Y'all think it's great here?
American dream died about 8 years ago.
30 years. Well, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
The thing is
the 90s was great, man. 90s up to the 2000s was great.
I'm not going to look at any other country and say, "Oh, you see what?" Because I'll tell you what. I have yet to see a bombing in a New York City subway, a California subway, like they have in Great Britain and London.
Mhm.
We afford a very safe environment, whether you think so or not. Go to another country and prove me wrong, because I'll tell you what. 70% of the countries that are out there,
Mhm.
you don't want to be in unless you know exactly what the laws and rules of society are there.
Yeah.
Because you go there acting willy-nilly because, oh, I'm American, blah 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 blah. Well, you can end your ass up in jail for saying the wrong thing to somebody,
Yeah.
walking into the wrong building because you think you're all high and mighty.
Insurance is a scam. Insurance is a scam. Yes.
Heck, Ty Williams, he was freaking 23 years old.
Mhm.
Went over to England. Came back 4 months later. He got deported. He's no longer allowed back to England. Got out of high school, went on vacation, was over there. He was supposed to spend 3 months there. Yeah, he got shipped back.
Well, folks, I think it's getting close to time that we wrap up. Rick's got a few things he needs to take care of today.
Fuck you.
I'm sure we all do.
It's all right. It's after 11. My fat ass needs something to eat. I think I'm going to make an English muffin and an egg.
Fine, be that way, guys.
Yes,
I'm going to
Willie?
be that way. Damn it, I'm hungry.
Fine.
Fat kid needs to eat.
All right, guys. Give me a sec. All right, all of you lovely people. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with me, Rick, and Canna this morning. I appreciate all of you. I hope you guys had fun. But I love you guys, and we will see you guys on the next one. Love you.
No way.
Way.
So,
See y'all later, everybody.